injury. Aberdeen have missed Duncan Shearer's striking power for much of the season, but he was ready for the Ibrox action. Rangers showed two changes from the side which beat Dundee United last week. Hateley and Trevor Stephen replacing the injured Gordon Durie and Stuart McCall. Aberdeen boss Roy Aitken showed faith in the 11 that went down to Kilmarnock at Pittodrie last week, which meant that Ian Jess had to be happy again with a place on the bench. The referee was Hugh Williamson from Renfrew, summariser Alan McInally, commentator Jerry McNee.
So away we go in front of a packed house here at Ibrox Stadium. Rangers reaching out for their 45th title, their 7th in a row, as Aberdeen cling to the life raft and attempt to avoid going under for the first time in their history. Only Rangers, Celtic and Aberdeen have never been relegated. So it's Rangers immediately pushing forward. Huge pressure on Aberdeen here this afternoon. High upward ball coming in, looking for Hateley, but a bit of pushing by the Rangers striker, making his presence felt early on. He has a superb scoring record against the Dons. The high cross coming in from the right hand side. Piece of jostling going on there. But Hateley, 10 goals he scored against Aberdeen since arriving here in the summer of 1990. Aitken now, Drew Jarvie looking on anxiously, but happily the Dons defender is back on his feet. Scott's header. The Rangers captain again, touch to John Brown. Going for it, there well, by Brian Grant. This is Durant. Collins calling for it on the far side. Plays it short now to Laudrup. This could signal danger for Aberdeen. It's in looking for Hateley, and Ingles does well to nod it behind. When Laudrup puts the ball inside the penalty area, it always spells danger, and Clellens played it short there to him.
Yeah, I think you can see a different Brian Laudrup altogether than you saw last week. He's looking for the ball all the time. He had almost no right to get the ball in, and Mark Hateley was almost on the end of it.
Durant, the corner. Aberdeen managed to scramble it away. It's Dodds who gets in the final header. Rangers have possession again through Laudrup. And for Foley, he tries the shot in the turn, and the ball goes behind for the goal kick.
Intelligent ball in here from Brian. The ball comes out to him. I thought he might even go and have a pot himself. Took it under control and was looking for someone at the edge of the box. Well, as you see here, almost carried the ball with the outside of his foot through to Bolly, who tried his luck with the first time shot and just couldn't make contact with the ball.
This is White. Long ball from him for Shearer to chase. Shearer showing good pace here. Bolly does just enough. And Thompson makes the clearance. Bolly's hurt himself in those exchanges. Still on the ground. This play goes on. This is Trevor Stephen. Miller. Collins racing through on the right hand side. Joe Miller goes with him all the way and does well. This is Heatherstone. Bolly still on the ground. And John Brown sends the ball out of play so as his teammate can receive some treatment. But he fell heavily as he challenged Shearer just a moment or two ago. He seems to have damaged his shoulder. See that his shoulder's gone. He landed upwardly as he made the challenge on Duncan Shearer, so Rangers will have to do some reorganising here. Richard Dobson across, speaking to Archie Knox. So a sad sight for Rangers fans. The team was just settling down, knocking the ball about convincingly. So Neil Murray has come on, and the Rangers have reorganised at the back. McLaren. Brown now to Trevor Stephen. Durant gets a touch. This is Charlie Miller. Laudrup sprinting through the middle, showing great pace. Gary Smith's with him. Rangers are getting plenty of players forward. It's played in towards Haitley. Haitley started sprinting forward. Laudrup played it through.
Yeah, it's a great ball in there, Brian. Defender thinks he's going to go on the outside. Brian knows he just needs to cut a step inside, gives him a bit of yards. It was a great ball played in. Big Mark, his run was just too late, and the ball eluded everybody.
Scott's header. Pioneer by Ingles. Free kick awarded. The referee wants it taken again now. Dobbs header. Played in by Wright, looking for Shearer. Good play by Shearer. He just didn't catch that one properly. Did everything right until he had the attempted shot. And just as he got in ahead of Bowley a few moments ago. Again, he showed good pace, got into a good position, but couldn't quite catch the shot. He climbs for that one, gets a good touch to Trevor Stephen. Laudrup's wide. Promising for Rangers. Right at 1-on-1, but Stephen Wright stands up to him well. Makes the clearance. Joe Miller gets in ahead of Richard Goff. Darren stretches in now for Rangers. This is Haitley, but he stumbled at the vital moment. Here from Aberdeen now through McKimmie. Looking for Miller, who controls that one well. A little tussle there with McLaren, and Miller gets the free kick for Aberdeen.
Really no more than Joe deserved there. Showed great control to keep the ball from going out of play. He's showing that Rangers defenders a few problems by sidestepping them a couple of occasions in the game already.
So Rangers pre-game plan hit early on by that injury to Basil Bowley. And a little bit of the zest has gone out of the play. This is Henderson. He shot with that when Charlie Miller comes in, does well against Stephen Wright. He's got Laudrup running through the middle. Aberdeen chasing back here, still it's Miller. Through for Laudrup. Great play by Laudrup, it's Miller. In comes Durant. And Rangers take the lead. 19 minutes gone. And Rangers make the breakthrough. Ian Durant strikes. It was delightful play by Charlie Miller and by Laudrup. He played it through to Laudrup. A delightful touch there back and towards Miller. It looked as though the chance was gone, but in came Durant at the far post to slide the ball past the goalkeeper. Rangers 1, Aberdeen 0.
Well, Aberdeen really have only got themselves to blame there. They gave the ball away, a very slack pass in midfield. Charlie Miller was onto the flash. A great play between him and Brian Laudrup. Unfortunately for Aberdeen, the ball ricocheted up to the side of the goal. Ian Durant was there to stick in the net and give Michael Watt no chance.
Knocked off, the chance is on now for Shearer. The goalkeeper manages to claw away. And Aberdeen almost coming up with a perfect answer. There's no doubt about it that Duncan Shearer has been a real threat to Rangers in this match. The ball was played through, took a deflection off Richard Goff. Shearer was in like a flash, and the goalkeeper did ever so well. Barron has it, now it's Murray. Bit of a gap opens up here for Neil Murray. Through to Durant. Right off to Stephen. Laudrup. Laudrup holding off the challenge of Durant. This is Murray. It's Barron. Laudrup again. Trevor Stephen. Walter Smith, looking for rather animated below us. Durant. Rangers stringing the passes together. Brown playing it through, looking for Miller. Still it's Charlie Miller, getting in the cross. A touch from Haitley. Here comes Laudrup. Brilliant play! 2-0 to Rangers. Neil Murray. 24 minutes gone, and again, tremendous vision by Brian Laudrup. And he just created the space for Neil Murray.
Liam Murray had to do was get in front of the Aberdeen defender and stick it into him there.
Well, Thompson took a touch on that and then proceeded to knock Richard Goff down as he attempted to clear, but Rangers get it away. This is Durant. Rangers playing with a lot of confidence here. So much so that John Brown's away ahead of Laudrup. This is Laudrup again showing great pace. It's John Brown! And over the top. Well, John Brown started his run very early, right into the middle, in anticipation of the cross from Laudrup, who just accelerated away again, sending a great cross from Brown with an open goal. That went over the top. He'll not be pleased with himself there. Handball there, spotted by the referee. Rangers in a hurry to get on with things. This is Durant. Waitley's calling for it. Still it's Durant. Down he goes. The referee shakes his head. Rangers fans are roaring, but no chance of a penalty there. He just wanted too much time on the ball. It's Aberdeen on the counter-attack. It's Joe Miller. Brown stumbles. Still it's Miller showing nice skills. That's great play by Joe Miller. In comes McKimmie. Now it's Shearer driving it across. The chance on for Aberdeen. And Dodds pulls one back. 32 minutes gone. Rangers 2, Aberdeen 1. So Billy Dodds gets his 12th goal of the season. It was Shearer who drove it right across. And then came Billy Dodds. The biggie spot in the net. And it gives Aberdeen some hope here. It looks as though they could be buried, but they're back in the match. Free kick against Brown. He's challenging Dodds. Perhaps a chance here for Aberdeen to get themselves back into this game. They could grab an equaliser now before half-time. It would give them an awful lot of hope. 2-0, they seem to be dead and buried, but that goal from Billy Dodds has breathed fresh life into them. That's a good free kick now. This is Henderson. Miller, who's switched over to the right-hand side now. Durant's with him. Still it's Miller. Durant's stumbling there. Miller provides a cross, but the ball had drifted out of play. The flag's up on this near side. The referee hasn't spotted it. He's spotted the linesman's flag now, though, as Aberdeen put the ball in the net. The flag was up long before the ball was struck. It was actually as the cross was made by Miller. The ball, I think, had drifted out of play just as he struck it there. It curled back in. The linesman's flag had gone up by this stage, and the referee disallowed the goal. Goff, McLaren. Cross to Brown, Laudrup just ahead of him. Good play by Laudrup, showing the ball to right, then just sprinting away. Vance trying to provide some cover. It's cut back to Durant! And that's a fabulous save by Michael Watt. A great strike by Ian Durant, and a marvellous save by the Aberdeen goalkeeper. Laudrup sprinting away from Stephen White, got in the cross. First time shot there from Durant, and that's a marvellous save by Michael Watt. Looks like a good kick out by Billy Thompson. He gets away with it though. He had a good save early on, but one or two of his clearances have not been to stand up. This is Shearer now. Aberdeen have the throw. Final seconds of this first half ticking away. It's McKimmie. Miller provides a cross. And John Brown did well because Brian Grant was coming in at the far post. Trevor Stephen was in there as well doing some defending. But it was Brown who got it away.
I think the flight of the ball rather deceived Billy Thompson. Dips very early here. He thought he was coming to get it. John Brown does the defending at the back post for Rangers.
So we're now into stoppage time in this first half. Joe Shearer with the corner kick. Dodds is there for Aberdeen, so too is McLaren for Rangers. Aberdeen have it. It's McKimmie to Harrison. Switch back out to Dodds. Grant gets in the cross, it's Shearer! And Aberdeen have done it! 2 goals apiece. What a tremendous fight back by the Dons. Jubilation among their fans. And that's no more than they deserve. They really have battled after going 2 goals down. A high ball played in Grant. Jumped well for it and dropped through to Shearer, and that's a fine finish by Duncan Shearer. Rangers 2, Aberdeen 2.
And if Aberdeen are going to have Premier League survival, that's exactly the man they want scoring the goals for them. It was a great goal, wasn't picked up properly, the ball was bubbling about. Danny Smith did very well in the air at the back, and Duncan Shearer tucked it away very nicely, and Aberdeen are right back in this game now.
We've played just over a minute of injury time. What a turnaround in this game. Rangers were 2 ahead and playing with confidence, but you've got to salute a gutsy fight back by this Aberdeen side who are staring relegation in the face. And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, Rangers taking the lead after 11 minutes through Ian Durant. It was Miller and Laudrup who combined, and Durant came flying in at the far side to finish off. Then delightful play after 24 minutes. Miller to Haitley, then to Laudrup, and laid off for Neil Murray to give Rangers a 2-goal lead. But Billy Dodds pulled one back, set up by Shearer, and then Shearer himself in stoppage time, making the half-time score. Rangers 2, Aberdeen 2. Off the second half of this Bells Premier Division match. Well, if Aberdeen played Rangers every week, they wouldn't be in the situation they're in, because they've shared the points this season so far, and they shared them last season as well. In fact, they finished just 3 points behind Rangers in the Championship last season. So the problems have come elsewhere. But if they continue to battle in this second half as they did in the first, who knows what might happen. What further dramas are to unfold here at Ibrox this afternoon. So a couple of interesting dressing rooms there at half-time, Alan.
I would think so, yeah. I think Big Roy would be very, very pleased. At 2-0 down, and really Rangers well on top. I'm sure he couldn't see himself getting back in. But he did say over the last few weeks they had been playing quite well, and they just need a little bit of luck. And they certainly stuck at it and got 2 goals back, and it certainly sets up a great second half for us.
Stephen Wright playing that one. Led by Trevor Stephen. Grant was in to make the challenge. And ball puts out for the throw to Rangers. So Rangers have again reshuffled at the back. John Brown has gone into a central role alongside Richard Goff. McLaren's in the right back area, and McLaren has switched over to the left. Walter Smith was obviously unhappy with his defence towards the interval. So Rangers switching things around again, but they're under pressure from Dodds. In comes Shearer, and Goff responded. And that's out for the throw-in. Just tight in against the corner flag. Went across there for Shearer, and Goff got in just ahead of him. From Aberdeen again now. Cleared away by McLaren. In comes McKimmie. Like a miscue there by Brown. Well, the Aberdeen fans behind the goal there indicating it was a pass back, but not with the best will in the world. Does it come into that category? And John Brown can manage a smile. That's Gary Smith for Aberdeen to White. Right through by Grant, looking for the head of Shearer. Dodds is running just ahead of him. Brown's there for Rangers. Gets it away to McLaren. This is Goff. Now Rangers taking unnecessary risks at the back, giving the ball away. Putting himself under pressure. This is Grant with a shot. And Billy Thompson manages to smother it. And he with his defenders, and really, defender just taking too many touches on the ball, and it resulted in Aberdeen getting in that shot at goal. Field by Thompson, it's headed on by Hateley. Played upfield though by McKinney. Cleland. Played up by Laudrup. It's touched by him to Miller. Laudrup again. Murray. Stephen. Cleland. To Brown. Stephen. Better play by Rangers. But as he tried to pick out Laudrup, he was